Hello everybody, happy Saturday. This is Tamiko the Dirty Gardenista. I just recently recorded a video about how to take your male flowers and impregnate your female flowers for your squash plants. But as I went back and I watched the video, I noticed that as I was manually pollinating the female flowers, the camera was not showing me actually doing the manual pollination. So we're gonna record this again. So right now I'm walking to the flower that has the male, and I already have a squash on it, but I'm lazy right now and I have enough squash in the house. So this one is just sitting waiting for me to cut it, which I need to cut it real soon. So if you compare plant anatomy to human anatomy, the male is always long, strong, and he has a poker. So sometimes people will contact me and they'll be like, "Hey, I have a female plant that's already has a vegetable on it, and it's been growing good, but after a couple of days, it turns brown." And it's starting to rot. What's going on? Well, in the human world, in order for us females to produce or have a child, we need a male to impregnate us, or we need someone who can actually give us sperm to impregnate us. An egg plus sperm that is fertilized equals a production of another human being. So, like, I just left the male. Now I'm walking to the female. So female plants, like if you look at this one, you already see there's a female, but her flower is closed. There's a female there, but I've already popped open her flower because I was recording videos previously. There's another female there, her flower is closed. So there is some times where you would take the pollen from that male that I actually stuck my Q-tip in his poker, and you have the female here, which has a lotus flower, a blossom, whatever you call it, and you will actually rub the pollen across the flower. And even though it has a vegetable, then because the female now senses, okay, I was about to rot because I haven't had enough pollen to stimulate me to grow further, now I'm giving her additional pollen, so then she will continue to grow. And then I guess maybe in like a week or so, or maybe a couple of days, I will get another vegetable. So other than that, that's it. So for the people who had the questions concerning, hey, I see that I have a vegetable, but then after a couple of days it starts to rot. The reason why is because you don't have that plant or that vegetable has not been pollinated. So like I said, there's been a lot of people who I've been reading about that actually cut their male flowers and they store them in the refrigerator. And then what they do is when they run into a situation like this and there's no male pollinators around, like around this actual plant that I'm at right now, then they actually manually pollinate. Like manually is by hand. So they hand pollinate from their male flowers to their female flowers. So if you have any questions, just drop me a comment.